That's what we're gonna do here. We were supposed to do a story time, but I would much rather end the stream on a good game and then do story time. So we're gonna play one more. Oh, the Tower Monger. Thank you for the new sub. All right. It's time to manifest my rage. You see this bottle? That was supposed to go backwards, but it hit my hat. Pick it up. You pick it up. When I was 13 years old, my way of throwing tantrums was making a mess in my room and yelling at my mom to clean it up. I don't know why that was like my logic, but I was just like, pick it up. I was like, you made this mess. You made me mad. Now you're gonna clean up the mess. It's Liat. By the way, BoxBox, it was not a free kill. Zoe was there and you already saw her when you got back. I saw when she got there. Alright? I don't have time to go into the replay and show you why you're wrong, but I can tell you that I had like a good 6 to 7 seconds to kill Pantheon and walk away. I like chased the Pantheon for a good amount of time before I eventually listened to the pings and backed off. And then afterwards, Zoe like comes in like 4 seconds later, misses her E, and I just like walk away. Like, okay. And even if I do die to the Zoe, even in some like world where she somehow picks up like 2 flashes and gets to me and kills me, it's still worth it for me. I still win my lane because of that. The only way I lose, the only way it's bad value in that earlier game is if the Pantheon survives because of the Zoe. There's no way in hell. There was no way in hell that was happening. But listen, as much as I want to dwell on the previous game and flame people and like complain about how much I had to sit there and suffer, we know deep down that the productive thing is just move on. Get over it, move on. Nobody but me cares about the previous game. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna either pee or masturbate. I'm not sure which one. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna have a good game. Oh, that was nice. Okay.
Choose your own path.
Alright, listen up. Have you guys ever heard of the concept of fake it till you make it? This is a video that helped me a lot with depression when I was younger. Oh my god, why did you walk that way? Why did you walk that way? That was the only way she gets you. You could literally just walk in a straight line and she'd have to flash. Alright, at least Jax didn't get any of that. But feels bad for the bot lane. Alright, you guys ever heard of the concept of fake it till you make it? I saw a TED talk on it when I was younger, and it helped me with depression. You can't just magically not be depressed when you're depressed. Okay, when I was 14 years old, I dropped out of high school. I was very depressed. And fake it till you make it was one of the things that helped me get back to like being a normal person. And it's as simple as pretend to be happy. Just pretend to be happy. Or pretend to be what you want to be, and then eventually it'll work. You're nervous at your new job, pretend you know what you're doing, and eventually you will know. Now obviously that doesn't always happen. But the video I saw basically just like referenced a bunch of studies, a bunch of experiments. It like showed how it can work. It's not saying that it will work all the time. But that's exactly what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna pretend those last 2 games didn't happen. Alright, listen, if you're here and you saw the last 2 games, every game up until the last 2 games was like really good. So if you were the people who saw the last 2 games, do me a favor, they didn't happen. They didn't happen. Alright, I'm not gonna talk about it either. We're just gonna have a good game, independent of how the previous games went. Oh, wow, I canceled his Q. I was lucky. Alright, so we're gonna have a good game, and then we're gonna go home. And by go home, I mean do story time, of course.
Violence to end violence.
Okay. Can I kill you? Can I take advantage of his lack of flash?
It must come to pass.
Oh my god, we're walking a fine line right here.
Ally has been slain.
Can I just get a little bit more chip damage? Okay, that's really good for me. Okay. I really want to flash them, but I'm pretty sure I would die if I did. Okay, yeah. If he actually goes through with that, he dies. Nice! I got the freeze. Alright, keep the freeze, keep the freeze. Oh, good job, team. Nice, he wasn't paying attention. Alright, he was watching the fight. Wow, they brought it back. Nice job. The bot lane, after having their, after the Jhin getting a free kill, bot lane's 3-0. Okay, now I just keep freezing. That's lucky for me, he just wasn't watching. I'm pretty sure he dies anyway, but with this, I don't have to flash. How many years have you been streaming? It feels like forever. 3,000 years. I've been streaming for a very long time. Yes, 3,000 years. And boy, has it been a ride. Hello, Emily. Anyone remember the Alamo? Or is that just me? I felt kind of bad streaming the LMO. It's like, dude, really? Are you just gonna use our tragedy for like free views? But like, I felt like someone should document it. Save the VODs of the LMO. Oh, dang it. That's okay. I don't think I survived that. At least I killed the Jax. Okay. I want to go Essence Reaver. This is actually a really good game to go Crit Riven. This is one where like Crit Riven's actually like the best build. I'll tell you why it's the best build. Well, actually, first, would anyone in the class like to guess? Raise your hand. I'll pick on someone. Sun Praiser, go ahead and tell us. Okay, I'll just tell you, he's not responding. The reason why Crit Riven's actually like the best build here, it's because it is so important to be able to 1v1 the Jax. You know that Jax is going to be splitting the whole game. And if you don't build Crit, he's going to just win the 1v1. He's going to be strong enough where he can just dive you. But if you go Crit Riven, that extra boost in damage, let me make it very clear. When you go Crit Riven, what are you getting? You're getting about 20 to 30% more single target damage in exchange for being very squishy, very easily killable in fights. Now, most of the time that's not worth it, but in this one scenario, it might actually be. It might actually be the right move. Because that 20 to 30% makes the difference between winning and not winning against Jax. But like, for example, against, I don't know, a Gangplank that you're beating, or a Kennen that you're beating, it might not even be worth it to go Crit Riven because you're going to beat them anyway. But here against Jax, it does make the difference.
What conflict awaits?
Oh, Gragas. God damn it. Nowhere to flash. I should be fine though. As long as Gragas is the one getting the kills. Nice dodge. Yeah, I got a good dodge on the Gragas E. But he places R in the right place. It like cuts off any option for flashing. On the bright side, my team managed to make a huge comeback, so I don't think Gragas can really afford to keep doing that. If he does, other lanes are going to suffer. Let me just make sure I can beat the Jax. And right now, I definitely am. Let me think. Is this a build where I want to go W max or E max? I think E. While you're farming that, I will take Scuttle. Actually, Kendrick can have Scuttle. Okay, 500 more gold. Oh, nice, got boots. Oh, you have a power spike. Nice.
Repair armor.
Oh, this is big. That was scary. That power spike. If I died there, I would have been so sad. Okay. This is really good. Let's get the next hit. Okay, I have my core items. What is going on there? Alright. This is where I can really beat the Jax. Because he got Sheen, Phage, and Ninja Tabby, I didn't have a chance earlier. But now we do. I'm pretty sure with this I actually out 1v1 him. Out 1v1 damage him. I think I can just run in and kill him. Can I kill you? Oh, the trap! The crit! Woo! Okay. I got the 420 score. Let's do some 1v1s. Okay, nice, you got it. Is crit better than straight AD? Crit does more single target damage than straight AD. Straight AD better in team fights. So it depends on what you plan on doing this game. Surprisingly, a lot of fights come down to like, if you get one crit, you win. And when, even with just 25% crit chance, if you have, what's it called? Oh crap, this is bad. Oh no, it was worth a shutdown. Alright, that's still my fault. I used up all my spells as he came onto me. I just died for free. I should be fine though. Oh, you finished your Triforce, that's why you're so fast. Goodbye, 420 score. If I'm gonna fight him, I need to make sure I have all my spells up at the right time. Or rather, I need to make sure when I farm that I'm like rotating my spells in a way that like I'll never be called my pants down. It's very doable, I just wasn't careful there. Farm this up. Call himself Shojin. I need to make sure I get Shojin before him. Oh, this is juicy. Okay. That was close. Barely dodged that. Or I shouldn't even say dodge. More like the Morgana expected me to move forward and I didn't. Okay, I hope I don't get dove. Finish this Shojin. I'm really weak right now. All right. I want a solo kill. I've been real mad the last 90 minutes. The last 2 games. Those are super frustrating. But now, everything is in my hands. I can pop off here. I just gotta be like mechanically skilled. If I got it, I'll get it. Just don't screw up. Pretend to ward. No. Didn't dodge the Zoe bubble. Take the dragon. I did not expect her to be here when dragon was up. Oh no, Jack's got the kill. I'll have to be careful. Oh man, I failed to dodge the bubble. What's next on my build? I'm already maxed out on cooler reduction.
My spirit is not lost.
Hello, Tomarika. If I want to maximize 1v1 damage, Infinity Edge. If I want to maximize survivability, QSS. I think I'll need an Infinity Edge, honestly. This will further make it so that I will not win any 1v1. I will not be useful in team fights. But it'll mean I'll be so good in the 1v1. Don't you need MR? Not if I never leave the lane. If I build MR and Jax doesn't, I lose. Oh. Oh, you have your Shojin too! Oh, I didn't notice! That's my fault. No. I shouldn't fight him if we both have Shojin. I need to only fight when I have the Shojin lead. Okay, I was wondering how you got your second E off so fast. Thank goodness you guys won the fight. What? That's what I get for not looking at his build. Oh. Hello, Usa Kitenka. Alright. If he already has his Shojin, I need to get Kyosas. They were half a second off of giving me the buff. That's a shame. Okay. With elbow one person, we should be able to kill him. Oh my god! I just canceled my recall. I know it's scary, Kindred, but I appreciate you taking the stun. Okay, I'll stay here. Thoughts on Frozen Heart versus Jax? It doesn't lower his damage enough to be a good 1v1 item. Now, if you're trying to stop him from killing your teammates, sure, it's decent. Wow, go team. Big value win slash. Wait, hang on. Oh, Albert jump. Oh, I blew it. All right, good job, Kindred. She died twice at the very beginning of the game, and then she went from then on. She went 9-1. Oh, we didn't get to 10 kills. No party. Alright. Thank goodness we get to end it on a good game. Oh, I don't know if I'd say it was a good game. It was a decent game. I lost the 1v1 that mattered though, so I was very disappointed with myself. Not the one where he had Shojin. I don't expect to win that one. The 1v1 that mattered was the one where I died to Zoe. Where I died to the Zoe bubble.